Yeah.
There's nobody else willing to take up this job. There's nobody on this planet who is willing to willingly take up this job as being the Antichrist.
I'll do it right now.
Dude,
All
I
right.
think
You know
I've
what?
been doing it.
All right. Do you know what it means to be the Antichrist?
What does it mean?
You mean in the
It means
Bible?
to stand up against your own creator.
Yeah, I've already smacked my mom and my dad around today. So what else?
Did you smack your mom? What did you do?
My food wasn't hot enough.
So did you really smack her?
Yeah, I smacked your mom afterwards.
Oh, okay.
No. Let's not talk about my mom. Let's talk about your mom. Did you smack your mom?
I just did.
Thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you for.
I am the Antichrist. If you have any salvation-related questions, you can ask me.
Haru, why the fuck are you trying to join on 2 accounts, dog?
What do you mean?
You gotta stop that shit.
If you have any salvation-related questions, you can ask.
Yes, I do. I do actually.
Okay, so how do we challenge this Antichrist claim?
Yeah,
Well, he's saying he's the only one who can do the job, but who hired you? Because I'm also looking to get hired.
On God, for real.
See, God hired me, but if you want my job, I'm happy to exchange it to you for your job.
Okay. This is
Thank you. I will accept it.
this is sort of
Now you are
delusional.
officially the Antichrist. You have the job.
Wait, you just said that no one else on earth would accept the job.
If you want to accept it, I want to give it to you.
I don't think
Okay.
this
You
guy's
gave it to me,
mentally.
Forrest. You
I
can't
want to
have it.
give
Too
my
bad.
job to you, my friend.
Herbivorious, you want to
my
give up
guy,
Fortnite right now? With
stick to call centers, man.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yo, this guy might not be mentally well. Wait.
Yeah.
Luis, you, Herbivorious, Coco, and I can all play Fortnite right now.
I'm actually already on Fortnite.
Oh shoot.
Yo, can I debate Forrest again?
But is there any way? Okay, so is there any way for us to challenge the Antichrist claim? I mean, I just don't believe in the Bible. You have to demonstrate the
Wait,
Bible.
it doesn't matter. You already gave the title away.
Oh, wait, he did.
Yeah.
You just gave it to Herbivorious.
Yeah. Now he has to prove he's the Antichrist.
Okay, how do we disprove an Antichrist claim?
Well, you have to go by the Bible.
You guys are real theological debates. That's what it seems like.
Let me look at my notes here.
That kind of
Give me a
sounds
second.
like Alan.
But okay, so let's skip beyond that guy. Yeah, we don't think you're the Antichrist. We don't believe that the Bible is true. I guess we're going to God.
Speak for yourself, dude.
Yeah, Luis does.
Well, I mean, like, yeah.
Well, yeah, he was the Antichrist. Now I'm the Antichrist. Coco,
Was.
keep up.
Okay, well,
Oh, you took the title. Okay, that's fine.
okay.
You just stole it. Can you steal that title, or is it given?
All right, we're gonna put everybody according
gave
to
it to
their
me.
Who is
tiers.
taking
Everybody
my
on the
title
panel.
from me? I want to know who is taking
All
the
right,
title.
guys. Well, we have to get to some sort
Low
of
tiers go to the bottom.
So, who's next? Does anyone have anything for the topic? Does anyone have anything in
I've been
regards
waiting
to
to
the
speak. I
topic?
don't know if you guys are scared. Are
Oh,
you guys ready to discuss this or debate?
Oh, gods, yeah, you were here the other day, and you literally came up, made no good points, and then like insulted like one of my
Is
mods.
that Sabrina Carpenter on Fortnite or no?
I think she.
I don't remember insulting any of your mods, but people usually get what they give with me.
I'm
So,
pretty
for the
sure
most
I'm pretty sure we were really nice to you, and you insulted one of my mods, and you got dropped. Maybe I'm recalling it wrong, but I think that's kind of what happened.
Perhaps.
But I mean, you
this is
said
the-
America was a Christian country, and it's clearly not. We demonstrated that to you. So, like, I don't know. Did you understand anything we were saying?
God. Wait, one nation under God, right? So you were talking about libertarianism. Do you have a libertarian Muslim country?
Never made that claim, but I was.
Listen.
But like, I'm wondering.
Strawman
Did you understand what we told you last time? Like how the country was formed on libertarian ideas.
Would have been false because most of the society was Christian.
That doesn't mean anything. We're talking about the foundations of the country. Yeah.
Foundations of the country were based upon the religion, the prevalent religion.
No, it
should have
wasn't.
been Christian.
You have any evidence for that claim?
Yeah. So
all men are created equal.
so gods. So
one
like
nation under God.
Let's wait 1 second.
Wait,
You
hold
have
on.
to slow down first of all, because none of those things are true according to the Bible.
Yeah, so gods, like we already explained this to you. Wait, hold on. We already explained this to you the other day, right? Like, the country was not founded on Christianity. If anything, there's things about the original documents, right, that would even go against Christianity, allowing for like libertarian, like not necessarily libertarian free will, but just like granting people the freedom to like practice whatever religion that they want to practice and to rebel against their leaders of the government. Like I would say, like, was there slight influence from like religion? Probably. Like, yeah, like some of the founding fathers were Christian, some were deist, but I would say more so that there were libertarian ideas that inspired like some of the founding documents more than like religious ideas.
Well, exactly.
Are Christian countries the only ones with age of consent?
Well, wait. That's like pivoting from what I'm saying, right? We're talking about whether like
What?
yeah, like we're talking about whether the United States is a Christian country. I'm telling you the foundation.
Right.
Yeah.
Christian principles.
What
and
Christian
the
law
are
is
Christian
under
countries
the government?
only ones
Wait, hold
with
on.
an appropriate age of consent?
Wait,
That's pivoting from what we're talking about.
yeah, you don't know how to stay on track, first of all.
What does that
Second
have
of
to
all,
do
there
with-
is no
wait.
age of consent in the Bible. So what
Yeah,
the fuck are you on?
What does that have to do with the country being a Christian country? It could be the case that we have laws that might seem to align with Christianity. It doesn't necessarily mean that the country is a Christian country.
What's the debate about here?
Whether
We're talking about
whether the United States was a Christian country or founded to be a Christian country.
This guy's already pivoted on his own topic 4 times. I've counted.
Oh, I'm dealing with the verse Matthew 18:6, and that if you
We
have
don't care
to
about
harm a
that.
child,
That's the fifth pivot.
Well,
Wait,
look,
wait.
you're not even trying to deal with my argument. Now you're running.
Gods, you're not
Harm a
tracking the
child,
argument.
You should be
I don't care
Gods,
about
you're
math.
not tracking the
drowned with
argument.
the millstone. And this is why only
Hello,
within Christian countries do you have an
gods, you're not
appropriate
tracking
age
the
of
I got
argument. Gods, we don't get, okay, to be clear, we don't give a fuck about the Bible. What we care about is like whether the United States was founded as a Christian country or is a Christian country. Well, what the fuck? We don't give a fuck about the Bible. Like we don't even
Laws would
like
dictate.
half of us don't
The
even
laws
believe the
would
Bible to
dictate
be
the
true.
religion, right?
Say
The
what?
Bible is not true at all under any circumstance.
Dictates the law. The religion dictates the law.
No,
And I'm
The
dealing
law
with age of
dictates
No, my
consent
dude.
laws
values.
and Christian principles
no,
on age of consent.
no, you're wrong.
And you guys
No,
are running.
you're wrong.
You're running.
I'm gonna get him muted
Dude.
because this is getting fucking annoying. So
Dude,
we're gonna
you're
either
lying
deal
out
with
the
one.
bat.
1 second, K. John. We're either
How
gonna
my
deal
fault
with
you guys
one.
have to run
Shut
because
the
basic
fuck
logic
up.
destroys you.
Yo,
No, you're wrong. Okay, well. Okay.
What about divorce?
this is a pigeon on a
You
chessboard
can't point to a
situation, dog.
society outside of a Christian society with an appropriate age of consent, and therefore you have to.
Okay,
admit
no,
you have to
guys,
concede.
no, stop. So, like, I'm not gonna deal with this today. If you're just gonna come up here and you're gonna spew like wrong information and you're not even tracking what we're saying and you're not even gonna stay on track, this is like literally pointless. We're talking about whether like our country was founded as a Christian country, right? We're talking about the original founding documents of like our country, right? Which is the United States of America. I don't give a fuck if a majority of the people are Christian. I don't give a fuck about what the Bible has to say. What I give a fuck about is like, what were the founding documents of this country and how is it a Christian country?
Bro, zero build is so much better.
This is why you're so triggered. This is
Well,
why you have to
stop the
and you
meta.
refer
I don't
to
give a
Lex
fuck
from a
about being
second
triggered.
ago.
I don't give a fuck
And
about
why
being triggered.
everybody
or not.
else has to jump in and
Just make an
speak
argument.
when I speak.
Oh, God doesn't like
This is why
adult
you have to
words.
speak when I
You're
speak.
just rambling.
My argument was.
Wait, guys.
My argument
Okay, wait,
was.
hold on. Wait.
If the underlying law of the you guys have no respect. If the underlying law of the society respects Christian principles, I would like to see outside of the Christian societies that have the similar principles as far as the age of consent laws.
Are you
Go ahead.
okay, guys?
the age of
Wait, guys, stop.
Let
Okay, wait,
Coco handle it.
stop.
It's a 1v1.
Guys, stop. This is getting annoying. Stop. Okay.
One of you
Let
want
me
him on the
just
age of
do
consent.
a 1v1 with this gods guy. It's getting annoying.
Person interrupt Coco, I'll just drop you. How about that?
Yeah, everyone, let's just stop. Let me interact with this gods guy and see if we can get through to him. But like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Like, why the fuck do I give a fuck about other countries and whether they have the 18 plus law? Like, why does that matter to me again?
consent within your society, it separates the man from the dog, right? Dogs don't engage with prepubescence, so man shouldn't. So according to the laws within Christian society, and this is prevalent and prevalent only within Christian foundational societies, do you have an appropriate age of consent? Can you
According
show
to
me a
what?
country outside of the Christian societies that have an appropriate age of consent that doesn't involve prepubescent marriage? Go
Wait,
ahead.
how does that demonstrate that the United States is a Christian country? Can you explain that to me?
Trials within the New Testament of Matthew 18:6, where a 12-year-old girl was respected and recognized as a little girl. And therefore, if anybody was to harm any of them, they should be drowned with the millstone, commensurate with the laws against child acts that endanger children.
Okay, is it possible for us to create laws that line up with the Bible but not have any Christian influence? That's not what I
Outside
asked.
of a religious pretext.
That's not what I asked.
Show me one.
That's not what I asked.
Show me one.
That's not what I asked. So, like, I asked you a question, and I would like an answer to my question. Is it possible for a country to create rules that happen to line up with the rules in the Bible, but not be a Christian country? Okay, so, like, can you demonstrate the logical impossibility, right? Like, what's the P and not P for that?
It's not in my court. It's actually in your court. I
No,
asked
no,
you
no,
for
no,
a country.
no. So I'm asking you a
look
question.
at
Wait, so I'm asking you a question,
with a
right?
similar
Like,
dynamic
you
as
just
far as the
said,
age of consent.
wait, stop,
And you're
stop.
running.
You
Like
stop.
Star.
You just said that it's impossible for a country to come up with rules that align with the Bible without being a Christian country, right? So I need you to demonstrate why it's impossible.
Already stated it. No society creates laws and regulations without an underlying
That's not
or
answering my
undergirding
question.
of a religious. Yes, it is.
No, it's
not
not.
my fault if you can't understand it.
Do you know what my
So
question
show
is?
us the country. If that's
Do you know what my question is?
your question. You're asking about whether or not you can have an alignment.
Okay, last time. Well,
and
guys,
regulations
okay,
without
guys.
being a Christian society.
Guys, last time
Yeah.
I asked you a question.
Yeah,
I asked you a question. If you're just gonna ignore the question and you're just gonna spew whatever points you want to spew, then there's no point to having this conversation, right? So I might as well just drop you. Now, like my question is, is it possible for a country to make? Are you listening to me, or are you just speaking to like spew your Christian talking points on my panel?
Give me a peace sign when you're ready.
No, okay, last time. This time, if you don't understand the question, if you don't answer the question, I'm just gonna drop you. Last time I'm saying this question. The question is, wait, hold on. The question is, pay attention.
You're too slow.
Wait,
God bless
okay.
you. You're too slow, bro.
Go ahead. Yeah, we can drop him.
Oh, I just wanted to ask him a clarifying question about the consent thing. Was he implying to like personal consent or also parental consent?
He doesn't have any clue what those words mean.
Yeah, he's too like mentally like he's too mentally like slow to like comprehend like the question I'm asking him, and he just wants to be disrespectful and just like come up here and spew his Christian talking points.
If he came up here and positively and correctly defined consent, I would send him $100.
Yeah, I just late. I just
who the fuck's got a Motorola phone?
Because
and also like there's a lot that's happening. It's a lot. Like,
so I was gonna say, even in the United States, like there are states that have no minimum age of marriage as long as there's like a single parental consent, which I don't find how anybody could even find that ethical, right?
Luis, and whoever's got that goddamn Motorola, you need to be drawn and quartered. But Luis and Herbivorious, I'm in Coco's party right now, I think.
Okay, bet. Okay. Oh, okay.
So you're in, like,
okay, so I guess like the live started off like very rowdy and like chaotic, and I wasn't able to track everything, and like it was a bit overwhelming. But now that we're like kind of back on track, hello guys, thank you for being here. If you can tap your screens, like the live, share it with anybody who you think might be interested. I'm doing like an open panel right now, and Forrest is one of my mods, and I think Missy might be in the crowd. She's my head mod.
Who's Forrest?
Basically, we're just going to talk about like the topic at hand. I am streaming Fortnite to Twitch and YouTube, and I'm playing with 3 people after this round who are on this panel. I think it's going to be Luis, Forrest, and Herbivorous. So we're going to run 4s. But yeah, if you want to watch me like play Fortnite, I'm streaming it to YouTube and Twitch, and we're going to be doing that. And yeah, we'll get back to the conversation. Is there any Christian on here who, can give me a reason why I should believe or trust in the Christian God?
I just wanted to briefly say thank you. I only wanted to clarify the consent thing and talk about U.S. laws because I don't even think that dude was like correct with his reasoning. But I'll drop down to leave an extra spot. Thanks again.
No,
yeah, but actually, really quick, could you go over your point one more time? Sorry about that.
So my point was like I was trying to figure out whether he was saying like personal consent or if it implied parental consent as well, because there are like several states in the U.S. with like no minimum age requirements for marriage, as long as a parent consents if they're under 18. Like to me, that's kind of like questionable, like within of itself. If somebody's like, yeah, like as long as like a parent can consent that a like 10-year-old could get married, like to me, I don't like that's weird to me still, And that's what I was kind of trying to probe that guy with.
Okay. But yeah, like I was trying to get that guy to like tell me like is it possible for a country to come up with rules that align with the Bible but still not have it be like a Christian country? But he couldn't even understand that. He said it was impossible. Then I asked him like, okay, could you demonstrate like why it's impossible? And like he just couldn't even get there. He was concerned with asking me about like other countries and their consent rules. So if it's even possible, could like my mods like block that guy if like he's like still watching the live? I kind of don't even really want to interact with somebody who like just wants to interrupt, spew their Christian talking points, and like not comprehend what I'm trying to tell them.
You mean that last guy?
Yeah, the gods, whatever guy. I just don't.
I mean, me personally, like if it's been like 2 minutes and you haven't fucking understood anything, you need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, go. I have a reason for you. It's a side quest reason. If you ever go to Mexico, 9 out of 10 women believe in God. So you want a Latina? Get ready, buddy.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. But you're right, bro. Like,
bro, go to Colombia.
Latinas are beautiful women, and like if all of them are religious, then I'm gonna have to like drop my atheist ways and
nah, just find the 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Or aren't they like more Catholic leaning?
Yeah, they are.
Wait, isn't Nika an atheist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Nika's an atheist.
Yeah, more. That's.
I guess that's one Latina woman that's atheist, but yeah, shoot. Going back to Catholicism, that's a deal breaker. I'm not sure I want to do that.
Yeah, they're kind of strict.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of see it like this, Coco, like because Catholicism was imposed on Mexico in some ways. I think over time those relations did improve and things did get better for like indigenous people too.
Well,
but
you're gonna have to blame the Spanish on that one.
Yeah, we do. Right? Yeah, we do. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, who is it? Who's the guy on here who was mentioning? What's his name? Resurrected Skeptic. You know him, right?
Yeah, I think I've heard of. Yeah, I've heard of that name. I think I know them.
Yeah, he was actually giving props to Mexican because he was like, "I like the way you guys practice your faith because it's not overbearing. Like you guys don't. It's not like evangelicals. It's more so like it's cool if you do, cool if you don't, and like we just have a culture of like community, right? Where you can come to the carne asada and eat tacos. You're not gonna get bombarded with what do you know the five verses in the Bible? It's more so like cultural.
Yeah, I actually have a friend. One of my closest friends. He's Mexican, and he's like going back into Catholicism. I'm not sure if he ever left, but he's like taking it more seriously. And yeah, like he's a Catholic. He's really chill. I've known him ever since like 4th grade. Like literally, like one of my best like in real life friends. And he's like a conservative Catholic, but also like he's a conservative Catholic, but also growing up, he's done like a lot of illegal things. And like, yeah, he's a fan of weapons, but that's a whole.
Don't rat on him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
don't say his name.
Yeah.
But did he ever celebrate Cinco de Mayo or the Day of the Dead? Is that Cinco de Mayo?
I'm not sure if he did.
Dia de los Muertos.
Or,
Okay.
yeah. But is there any Christian here who has a reason why I should believe or trust in the Christian God? Or any other reason? Darn, the views dropped. Not to 9, but it's okay. We need some ops who are down to communicate and also understand where people are coming from. Gods couldn't really understand or wasn't willing to comprehend. Holy shoot, they're coming from everywhere. But and thank you guys for liking the live. I really do appreciate it. Also, thank you for the gifts. I do like reinvest it back into this project. Pretty soon, I'm gonna start like advertising. Oh shoot! Pretty soon, I'm gonna start advertising products so I can like raise more money for the channel. Because like I need to start doing that, and also especially if I want to do this for a living. But yeah, I host debates. I debate people, and gonna be advertising products and stuff. But is there any Christian that wants to come up? Or Jabrail, are you a Christian?
I'm a deist, but I can play Christian.
Oh, you're a deist?
Yeah.
To be honest,
Braille, is that your real name?
Yeah.
What does that mean? It's like
It's an angel, Gabriel.
That's what I thought.
Translated in Arabic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, which give me we probably already did this, but give me 3 colors on your flag.
3 colors on my flag.
Unless there's only 2.
Yeah, green, white.
Saudi Arabia.
Green, white, red.
Oh, Iran.
Yeah, I'm half Iranian.
Tehran's the capital, right?
Yeah,
You speak Farsi?
a little bit, not fluent, but enough to understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like me with Spanish.
When it comes to you said Angel Gabriel, are you a Christian deist?
No, Muslim deist.
Oh.
Rational. Didn't I told for? I think I told Forrest my position. I'm not sure.
Did I
I think I was a rational Muslim who doesn't believe in like miracles and like.
Yeah, didn't you say that you were like a Muslim heretic or something?
Yeah, because
He's the Thomas Jefferson of the Muslims.
He doesn't believe in miracles.
I don't even know what the fuck that means, but okay.
Yeah, it's like Thomas Jefferson. He believed in Christ. He didn't believe in all the miracles, though.
Oh, he's a slave owner?
No, because miracles are just not going to be rational in my opinion.
No, miracles are if you define them as something that science just doesn't currently have an explanation for.
No, we would take history to be like what's going to be like the most parsimonious explanation, right?
Yeah.
And if someone came to me yesterday and told me that he saw a unicorn, I would not likely believe him, you know? So I would take that explanation to reject miracles.
I've always loved that word parsimonious, by the way. Say it again.
What about
what's going to be more likely? What's going to be more likely that Moses split the sea or he didn't split the sea, and it's just a story?
Word. Do you think those things actually happened?
No, not in history. No.
Oh, interesting. Wait, what's your view on the Quran in regards to like?
It's a book created.
Are we gonna play Fortnite or what?
Oh wait,
mine's updating.
This game, Coco.
Yeah, let's quit.
So
Let's quit out this.
all religions
don't quit.
intellect.
You already did?
We can like I don't.
Don't quit on your teammate, bro.
Oh no, it's fine. Like let's do it. So we can run.
It's just us two. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Let's see.
It's y'all two?
Yeah.
Well, get the win.
Oh no, it's okay. I already left. But yeah, let's run goals.
Pun intended. Am I a pig for just like eating Black Forest ham straight out the package?
Is it cooked?
Dog, it's lunch meat.
You know, Forrest, my son literally does that every week. He'll grab the whole package of ham and just stuff his face.
I think
dog, it's like a pound pack too. I'm just going to work.
Okay, but so you just believe that it's a book, Jabril? The Quran?
Yeah, but it has truths that come from God. So God is basically the source of all truth, and there's people that are receiving the truth. Just like a mathematician comes to a conclusion of 1 + 1 = 2, the Prophet Muhammad, I guess, would come to the truth of like some metaphysical reality, which is also true. Just like how Jesus, Abraham, all these people did, not like an angel came flying down, but through their intellect. That's my interpretation of the Quran, I guess.
Wait, so what
And
do you think
it
of?
contains a lot of like myths and stories and all that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so you think like some of it's true, but then some of them are like myths and stories.
Yeah. The part where it's talking about like metaphysics and stuff, that would be true. But the part where it's talking about like history or like stories, these would just be stories and myths that are purported to give you better morality, I guess, and
Hey,
better
Luis, are
way
you
of
on?
living and like how to live, basically. Not to like actually like do bad things, like learn
I'm updating.
lessons.
Remember, I told you.
Oh, how long is it gonna take? You think?
And
It
there's a
says
verse
30
in the
minutes.
Quran.
Okay, cool. We'll run one without you.
There's a verse in the Quran that says like we tell you the best of stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
what do
can
you
you
I
do?
take
Can
that
you like?
seriously.
Can you? Do you know most of the Quran or no?
Yeah.
Oh, you have it memorized?
No.
Oh.
But I know I've read it like multiple times.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
know the translation.
Arabic is a much more beautiful language than English, and I do like the recitations are pretty cool.
Yeah. I like Arabic. I'm trying to learn it actually. Like
It's
I
fucking
don't
tough. It's
speak
like
it.
one of the 5 hardest languages.
Yeah. Like I can read it, but I can't really speak it like much. So I need to like practice like my speaking.
Yeah. Okay, wait, so what do you think about like the moon being split in half? Or like certain miracles in the Quran? Like, well, what did you say about them
Yeah.
He
happening?
said miracles don't exist.
They're just stories, bro.
Oh, so like those you would say like aren't true? They're just like
Yeah.
stories.
It's
Yeah, he
just
said that
stories.
miracles don't exist.
Like it's not true or like a lie or something, right? Because
Well, it's
think
definitely a
about it
lie.
as more like a painting, right? So if I have a painting, I can't tell you that this painting is a lie or truth, right? It's just something that's more like allegorical, I guess. That something like that.
But an allegory for like what? Oh well, I guess it depends on like
An allegory for Coco's butt cheeks.
I really hope not.
No.
Getting
Yo,
split
I
in
just
two.
got the joke. What the hell? 'Cause it got split.
But
Oh shit! My
Okay.
bad. Let me read it.
okay, hold on. Okay, but I guess like
Thanks, Herbivores.
I guess like I'm not too familiar with like the Quran. I do have to read it, and I do plan on reading it actually. After I just do some research on like Christianity. But I guess I'm just looking for like are Christians to debate. Unless does anyone here have any objections to the Quran?
Of course.
Go ahead, Forrest.
Of course, Forrest does.
I mean, I'm gonna go obvious here, like Surah 434, 675,
34. What?
34:4.
What does it say?
Come on, you know that one.
You read it.
Yeah, it says that you can, if you're in a dispute with a woman, that you take certain avenues and then.
Yeah. There's a consensus on scholars that you can't really hit your wife. So, rip.
What does it say though?
Yo, ready up, Forrest.
I fucking did.
Yeah.
No, you
it's
changed
just
the
about
game mode, and then you readied up, and then I changed it.
Oh
back.
yeah, no, I don't want to build. Yeah, that is Sabrina Carpenter. Oh wait, maybe not. It says Pacific Rim.
No, but
Dude, my cat's doing fucking parkour over here, dog.
Forrest, you've heard the quote, bro. I know you know the answers. They say like toothbrush and like
Yeah, I know.
discipline.
It's funny. You know what the funniest thing, bro? It's that watching Arabian Princess or certain like Calvinist lives, like I would like be using the talking points that Muslims and Christians use against each other. Like the best research that an atheist can do is to sit there on a 4v4 panel with Christians and Muslims. Because I'm not gonna lie, y'all getting each other's ass, and it's literally like two brothers arguing over whose dad is stronger.
I don't really argue scripture because I think it's secondary. I think metaphysics.
And I appreciate your approach to the religion.
Scripture. Yeah, I'm more like a Gnostic, you know.
Did you just say agnostic?
Gnostic. You know what a Gnostic is?
I'll let you slide on that one.
Like, there's many ways to come about to like a truth about reality, you know. So a panentheist person would be the same as me in believing in God.
Wait, what the fuck is my character doing? Surfing?
Yeah.
Why?
It's one of the new Fortnite updates, but sometimes it's a bus, sometimes it's surfing.
Whoa. Oh wait, where are we going?
Right there, blue mark.
Oh, so just straight down. So wait, all different. So like when we're surfing, all sorts of people are in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Like all around the map, not just one part.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think.
I fuck with that more because with the bus, people can fucking like follow you and shit.
Yeah.
It also makes it harder to stream snipe.
Yep. Yeah. But yeah, where are all the Christians at? I guess like I don't know. They're not really. Don't really have a crowd today. God was the only like.
I feel bad. Luis got fucking cornered on my live last night.
Oh.
Is it
like
mini big or no?
Huh?
Is it mini pot, big pot, or the other way?
It's mini, big pot.
Okay, minis first.
But yeah, we're just waiting for like ops. But I guess I don't really have much to say. I don't know too much about the Quran. I gotta read it.
The what? The Quran?
Yeah.
People. Okay, so I mean, not okay. I don't. Y'all know how much I hate Islam and Christianity, but
Damn, he a hater.
Hater.
But I will say that it is very impressive that Muslims learn the whole fucking Quran and can recite it. And Arabic is a pretty language.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got cornered, Coco, last night. You weren't there?
Oh damn! Was it a bunch of atheists?
Well, you ever heard of this one? You were there. What are you talking about, motherfucker?
I forgot. I have like I have devil's lettuce brain.
Yeah. So who was in my live last night, Coco? Links you here.
Yeah, there was Luis, and then there was that big creator. Thinker. Yeah, I was there, and we were talking about like whether Paul existed or who wrote what.
That wasn't the point of contention with Luis, though. They got mad at him for like, I don't know, for laughing about Christians lying or something to that effect.
No, they misunderstood me. I was correcting my my Christian brother, and I said, Ibrahim, I said, there's no issue with just admitting that John the Baptist lied, and I laughed. And then they took it to mean that as a Christian, I find no issue with people lying.
Can Chuck help us all?
Yeah, that's a weird interpretation of what you said. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you're arguing, you can advance.
Does Chug Jug help everybody or no?
Chug Jug? No, just for you.
It's for you.
Yeah. Yeah, so they took it to mean that I was okay with that, and she went into, this is why I have an issue with Christians. They're okay with graping, and they're okay with, and they went on down the line. And then Fluff jumped in and tried to jump me with her. And then the other girl jumped in, and I was like, okay, I'm about to manhandle all three of y'all then.
Meanwhile, I'm playing fucking 2K.
Yeah, I did tell Fluff to shut the hell up and stay out of it because it wasn't her business.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. You know how I am, though, Coco.
It's funny because if you said that to a guy, they wouldn't care. But like if you say it to a woman, they're like, misogynist.
Yeah. But you know how I am, Coco. I'm cool until you cross lines, and then I'm going to put my foot on your neck. That's just how it is.
Which I think is
you know? Yeah. I'm a nice dude. Like, I don't come in, like, trying to be combative.
My controller just died.
Oh, we got two people. Let's see.
My controller just died.
We got BZE, and we got Accept. Oh, it did?
Oh, BZE is great. I like BZE.
Okay. And then we got this pineapple person, but I think...
Yo, I know BZ. BZ is a chill dude.
Oh, BZ was on my team last night. We were getting beat up.
Chill dude. I love BZ.
What'd you think, BZE, with what happened last night? You were there.
BZ, invite me next time. I got your back, gang. I'll fight against any atheist for you.
Oh, hey, BZ. You're a Christian, I'm assuming?
Oh, yeah, bro.
He is.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Well, he doesn't call himself a Christian.
Oh, you're breaking up.
To be real, very, very intelligent.
Who?
They know. Yeah,
Wait,
they
is it
knew
me
exactly
or-
what they were talking about. They knew
that's
exactly
you?
what they were talking about. The only problem I was having was they kept bringing up things that wasn't actually true within the scriptures, like saying like about Elijah and stuff. And then I brought up, I was like, hey, well, you believe that and this was right when Lewis exited too, and I was like, hey, Lewis, back me up, but he already had exited. I was like, well, you guys don't believe anything, and you guys say that Jesus is never in the Old Testament, which I understand, but you understand that the Old Testament showed that Jesus was actually there in Jude 1 and 5. And I know that's part of the New Testament, but they're like, oh, well, we never read Jude. And I was like, well, I can't
Jude is one of the
debate it.
shortest books of the Bible.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, it was all of them told me, well, I never read Jude.
Obadiah and Jude are like the shortest books of the Bible.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Well, I can't debate, and they're like, you do know your book, and you don't, we can shut you guys down. But they fucked. I'm not gonna lie, I got fucked up a lot. They whooped my ass, and they're very smart.
Obadiah
and that
is
little
the shortest. It's one chapter.
that mystic lady, like I couldn't even talk to her because I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. And then Coco joined in and was like, yeah,
Nine Flores, I'm gonna let you know. If one of them comes back to your panel, if you allow me, I am going to put my foot on their neck. If not, it's okay.
Hey, at the end of the day, you're a grown man. You can do whatever you want to do.
I know, but I respect your panel. You know that.
Yeah, but I the whole purpose of the platform is for debate.
No, God.
Okay, cool. That's yeah. Foot on the neck is coming.
That's why people they're like, well, why does Forrest use rhetoric? And I'm like, because it's part of a fucking debate. Okay, now I can finally use my controller.
Okay. Running out of ammo.
So my there it goes again, my fucking controller. This is annoying, dog.
But yeah, we're looking for ops and we can't. We're getting okay. I guess. Well, BZ. Do you have any contentions with the topic?
Dude, I'm gonna have to go get battle.
Have what?
Do you have anything for the topic?
For the topic, why should I believe or trust in the Christian God?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you feel like? What do you feel like is gonna happen in the afterlife?
I just feel like I'm gonna pass away. There's gonna be darkness, and my body's just gonna go from one form of energy to another. I just think everything about me is gonna decompose and be soil for a tree to grow.
Yeah, you're not gonna do like Pascal's wager here, right?
Pascal's. What'd you say, bro?
Do you know what Pascal's wager is, BZ?
No, I don't.
So it's basically just like it's a bit fallacious because like it would posit that why not believe in God and just take the insurance of, like if there is an afterlife to just believe in God and make it to heaven. But oh shit, I got out, and my controller died. Dude, this on my fucking controller, dog shit. It does seem like you're positively asserting that, like it's a 50-50 shot between your religion being correct and not being correct, but the issue is that there's, so many number of religions and any of them could be correct. So while it seems like, like, don't get me wrong, like a good insurance policy from your perspective, from our perspective, it's really just a shot in the dark.
Yeah, because there are there's a bunch of different versions of hell. So like it would still be the same like shot in the dark.
I feel you. But
I feel like Herbivores should have this gold gun that I have, not me.
Like you can't use. I mean, let's say almost all the main religions and I say main because on the east and the west coast, and internationally, right, is either Islam, Christian, Mormon, because I guess they got a huge Mormon community in
Utah.
what is that, Jerusalem?
They do?
Yeah, they do.
In Jerusalem.
You sure about that, buddy?
Yeah, they actually have a whole community center because of
Jerusalem, Utah?
it. No, Jerusalem, bro.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they do. You can look it up. And they did it because one Mormon actually helped save all the Jews from the German army. So that because of that one Mormon who was doing radio broadcasts, interpretations and translations for them, it actually was able to save them through the Mustache Man. So they actually gave them a community center, and now there's an actually big community of Mormons over there.
Okay. But yeah, what would be your reasons
this place is full of gold?
But yeah, but to get back to the topic, what would be your reasons for trusting or believing in the Christian God? No, you lost him?
My connection's ass too, I'm not gonna lie. My controller keeps dying. I'm gonna have to go get some batteries from my neighbor.
Okay. From your neighbor?
I don't know what's going on. Sorry.
My ex lives 2 doors down. So
I would say my biggest belief is, again, it was because my testimony, which is crazy, but I know you probably haven't heard it before, but let's just give you the short version. I was in foster care when I was pretty much born, because I was back and forth from the States to Iran, and when they finally took me away from my parents at the age, I believe it was 1.5 or 2, which I don't know why, but my mom doesn't even know. But when I was taken away, I lived with this really horrific family, and the guy tried to get rid of me and put me in a water tower up in the mountains, and I almost unalive. The guy tried to get rid of me and put me in a water tower up in the mountains, and I almost unalived. And this sounds crazy, but like 3 or 4 at this time, and I pick up a Gideon, one of the white ones, not the orange ones, a Gideon Bible, and again, I don't know it's a Gideon Bible. I just know it's a book. Okay, so I can't tell. And again, I'm 3 or 4 years old when the sheriff's department finally found me and took me to Kern Medical Center. And I believe you can still Google this and look this up on the news. But hold on 1 second.
All right. Wait,
my controller won't stop dying, man.
Did you say you were 3 in the water tower? But thank you guys.
I can't. My controller's fucked right now, bro.
Yeah.
Get this chest real quick.
But regardless, while we're waiting for that, thank you guys for being here. There's 14 people. There's 14 people in the live. Thank you for being here. If you're
wondering, bro, I'm trying to get in.
Oh wait, hold on. There's 14 people. Do it. Wait, hold on,
Dude,
Forrest.
Fuck this stupid ass controller.
Wait, Forrest, just mute for a sec. Just really quick. But thank you guys for being here. There's 14 people in the live. We appreciate it. We're looking for ops. If you wonder why I'm distracted, I'm playing Fortnite and debating at the same time. And I'm streaming my Fortnite gameplay to my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. But thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. They do help me to support the channel. And yeah, my name is Mr. Coco. I host debates. I debate people. And I talk about religion. And I'm trying to figure out what to believe in. So thanks for being here. Oh, shoot. Well, I'm down. But yeah, BCE, I guess we're waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm getting food. Hold up.
Come on, you got it, Forrest. You got it. You guys got it. But just because I'm gonna read some of the comments. Friendly in the house. Okay, I appreciate that. I'm an agnostic. I'm not an atheist, but psychologically, I'm an atheist, but not like philosophically. But yeah. But I guess like atheists are friendlies to me. Drop Coco. What's up, Nika? Good to see Nika. We were just talking about how like most Latinas are Catholic, but you're an atheist Latina.
That's
or at least
very
that's what
rare.
Luis told me.
So I was like 3 or 4 in this water tower, and I found this book, bro. And I didn't know it was a book, but at the time, and then I hear helicopters and stuff with the sheriff's department. They found me somehow, and they took me to Kern Medical Center. When I woke up, my social worker was right there asking me certain questions. I'm a little ass kid. I guess I came down with pneumonia. Had to be there for almost 2 weeks. I never saw this book again, ever again. They took me to a group home for a while. Then I got pushed again back into foster with a couple of different families. If you go to public record and look up foster and my last name, you can see that I was passed to 52 different homes. And well, anyways, out of nowhere, dude, I'm chilling. I finally get back with my parents when I'm 16, 17. And me and my mom are just talking, whatever. And she goes in, and she's never told me she kept this book. So I come back, and I kind of like go in her room, and I'm like, look, I forgot what I was looking for in her closet. I think it was a ring that my dad was supposed to give me. And I find that book, bro. And I was tripping. I asked her, I was like, where'd you get this? She was like, oh, your social worker gave it to me a long time ago, when you got out of the hospital, and I just thought I would keep it. I was like, what the heck? And from there, I started studying. So that's how I found God.
Okay. Yeah, so like I mean, typically I don't really know how to like respond to like anecdotes.
How to
But
respond?
like I know how to respond, but
Well,
it's
Coco,
like
can I ask my favorite question to ask in this situation?
yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, so BZE, if let's just say you found out, like without a doubt, right now, and I know this is impossible to achieve, but if I just handed you like unequivocal proof that God does not exist, and everything you just said about that story was true, like it happened to you, like how would you explain like the details in that story, knowing that God does not exist?
Oh shit, that would be impossible. I mean, it would be more of I guess a giant coincidence.
Right,
But
it would just be a coincidence, right?
but I
Or I mean,
mean,
it's not even a coincidence. Like it'd be like if you said you found an apple in the water tower. Like, would that be a coincidence that you found an apple? Just seems like
hell yeah. I mean,
what is a
if I
coincidence?
found a toy, if I found a newspaper, if I found anything in that water tower, it would be like, what the hell? Like, how'd this even get in here?
Yeah, it just seems like. I mean, obviously, people have access to that water tower if they're able to put a child in there. It's like not that. It just seems like
One person is because it was out in the
yeah.
mountains. It was
Okay, okay.
It was his water tower on
Easy.
the
That's fine. So
on the
So
house.
we have an alternate explanation, which is just that somehow a Bible ended up in the water tower.
But what
And
is
like,
the chances of that?
I mean, that's like asking me what is the chances that Jesus Christ resurrected from the dead because of a Bible in a water tower? Like, it just seems like it's something that's possible that happened, and like you and I both agree it's an alternate explanation. So like, why would I not? Why would I believe a God exists over believing that a Bible ended up in an empty water tower?
Well, you can speak to my mom, and she can tell you exactly the same story.
No,
but
I understand that you found a Bible in the water tower where you were put like during some like act of abuse, but it just seems like we have an alternate explanation, which is that it's just like coincidental that a Bible ended up in the water tower.
I mean, I feel you on that. I didn't have a revelation like, oh, it was God. But once I started studying, I started believing in God. I'm not like other people that say, oh, God.
You're just saying you like what really convinced you a God exists is the study.
The actual one. that the book was actually still intact and my mom had it, and two, the actual act of studying. Yes, so it was two different acts.
Okay. And like, let's say like an identical story happened to someone else, except instead of a Bible, it was a Quran. Like, would you change your belief from Christian to Muslim?
No, I mean, I would test it.
How would you
how would you
explain? Sorry, go ahead.
If I would test it, I would ask questions and be like, okay, so you started studying the Quran, and that's the reason why you do this after.
So how would you explain that same story you told us, except inside of the water tower was a Quran and not a Bible?
Well, if that happened, and I found a Quran and I started studying again, my mental capacity would have to believe into the Quran.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but you're answering the wrong question. So, like, let's say the story as you told it happened, where you were put in a water tower and you found a Bible, and then you hear of an identical story of a kid down the road where he was put inside of a water tower and he found a Quran. Like, knowing that Islam is false, how would you explain that story with the Quran in the water tower?
Wait, I say this as a Muslim.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to, because I'm not. I mean, that's his belief, and I mean, I would have to debunk.
I'm just asking you, how would you explain how that Quran got there? I would just say, like, somebody put it there. What would you say?
If someone put it there, I mean, obviously, it had to get in somehow.
I would say somebody put it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you would say?
Yeah,
Herbivorous, we put you in a bad spot. Good job.
But
oh god,
is that is that Ice Spice Dougie?
Yeah.
Like I get that someone put it there, but I mean, this guy wasn't Christian, he wasn't Catholic, he wasn't anything. So I mean, I don't even know how the book got there. Maybe the maker of the home and stuff and the water tower put it there. I get that, but I wouldn't know. And
seems
to
like
explain it to somebody that.
Yeah, I mean, weird stuff happens all the time, right? But like, it just seems like there's this other explanation that is too plausible for me to go ahead and like believe Christianity is true. So like, it sounds like you went and studied and you found some other reasons to believe Christianity is true. Like, what are those reasons?
Well, I mean, you could go off anything within the book that I believe, and that it shows specifically that Jesus did live. Plus, you have the multiple manuscripts that were discovered, and they're still discovering stuff. Plus, you have the Dead Sea Scrolls and all these things that happen from there. Then you have, I think the twisted part would be,
what's the minimum amount of evidence for you to believe that Christianity is true?
What do you mean? What do you mean the minimum?
Like, it seems like
what's the lowest?
You're naming
bar?
all the possible reasons, but like
what's the
part?
criterion for you to believe in that?
Yeah, like what part convinces you?
I guess the most would be the way I felt before I knew God, and now that I feel that I do know somewhat of God.
What's that feeling?
I mean, before I felt more of a lost feeling, and that I didn't want to, like I would just be thinking of kind of myself, and now I think of others like a lot, like way more. Especially in my job.
Let's say like now I'll ask you the question about the Muslim person again. Like, let's say somebody finds Islam and finds what they believe to be the God of the Quran. How would you explain like the way that, like, when they feel like they care more about people after they found that God, or like their behavior changes? Like, how would you explain that?
I would just tell them that's
like,
awesome, bro.
I don't know. But like, obviously they're believing in something, that a God that doesn't exist, but their behavior is changing in the same way yours is, right?
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
So like, my explanation would be that they just like subscribe to this religious system that doesn't exist, but it helps you become like a more moral person or something. And they've just like instituted those changes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I totally, I kind of understand where
Do you think that's
where
Yeah.
you're coming from, but truthfully, like when I read the scripture and stuff, like back in the day, like I would just read to read, like whatever. But once I actually started to know and really get the feeling and accept, because back then I was just reading to read, like I was still partying, I was still doing stupid stuff, I was still doing other things that I probably shouldn't have been doing, even though I was still reading the book. But once I started to actually take Jesus serious and accept him, because I would just say, I wouldn't say I was a Christian or nothing. I'd be like, yeah, I read the Bible, but I don't really truly believe in it yet. And once I started actually truly,
What happened? Did you cut out?
BZE, you're going through a tunnel or something.
You're going through a tunnel.
By the way, BZE, I don't know if you can hear me, but no one can hear you. But if you can hear me, what you're describing really just sounds like confirmation bias.
Yeah. So like what I was trying to say earlier is like it's not that I can't respond to like anecdotes, but it's just that to me anecdotes.
I know.
Yeah, like anecdotes.
By the way, who is that down there? I can't look down.
Sino.
Oh, I like that guy. Is that the guy with the dog picture?
Thanks.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
But like when it comes to anecdotes, like to me, like they're not the most compelling form of evidence. We have to take the person's word for it, and oftentimes there's no symmetry breaker between like a miracle or like some kind of like divine thing and like something that can be explained by naturalism or a coincidence, or just there could be like other like equally as likely hypothesis for why certain things occur.
I mean, that's why I think the best response is just like asking them to provide an alternate explanation for the same phenomenon, where it's like he's describing some feeling, and well, clearly there's another explanation for that feeling, which is that it's just like some emotional reaction to some stimuli.
Yeah, typically what I try to do is I try to get them to rationalize it by kind of like doing what Sino was saying, but just to say, so for the same reasons, I just tell them, for the same reasons that you don't believe in the concept of Islam are the same reasons that I don't believe in the concept of Christianity. I mean, that's just what it boils down to.
Or like, I mean, you could even, I like to get that rationale out of their mouth. So you go like, imagine you're talking to like a Muslim person who's explaining the same thing. Like, what are you going to say to them to convince them that what they're feeling is wrong or incorrect? And then they'll basically just say whatever reason.
Themselves.
Yeah, they're basically saying whatever reason that they could be incorrect for the same feelings. Right. Not to say that they are incorrect. I mean, maybe their testimony is the true one, but it just seems like
Coco. So Mr. Jordan Belview's gonna go call his dogs, aka Thinker's crew, to come over. So I'm gonna call my crew. So if we want to make this like a four box, like Christian versus atheists, we can do that.
Jordan, first of all, Jordan can't summon Thinkers. First of all, Thinkers live right now.
Oh God.
He's fucking with you.
Okay, it's cool, but even if he did, just so he knows, I don't need to call my dogs. I can handle business myself. But if that's the case,
I'm pretty sure if you're talking about Jordan Bellevue with the Porsche, he's trolling you.
Yeah, Jordan, come up here. We'll let you have it. You can get all the smoke from Luis. Dude, we should schedule like a formal debate on the topic why Christians can't be trusted.
Ooh, what's sus to me is when a grown man has to call his little posse to come over and help him.
Okay, well, here's my output on why Christians can't be trusted. I don't think any human being can be trusted. It does not matter their religion or their money or anything, or their ill intent or their whatever it is.
Okay, as another dog, I'd like to respond. Like, why shouldn't I be able to trust anybody?
Does the other guy have a dog profile?
This is why I like. That's why I like Sino.
Wait, what? A dog? Sino's got a golden retriever, I think, is his picture, right?
Right.
Yeah. What's the other guy's dog? What's the other guy's dog?
My dog, he was just a mutt from the street, and he got right over.
Get him out of here.
Oh, he's dead. Respect him.
No, pissed on his grave.
Okay, I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that.
But I would.
I would tell you what, though. I'm not perfect, and I'm a sinner. I'll piss in a bitch's mouth. Does your mother want to be the bitch?
Wait, okay, wait, hold on, wait. I mean, let's not refer to women as bitches.
Who said they would talk about women?
That was me.
Yeah, guys, don't
That
refer
was
to men as
Johnson.
hoes either, guys.
Yeah, let's be
Fuck these
respectful.
hoes. They could
Let's be
open their
respectful.
mouth like a
I don't really
urinal.
want to
I would
have that
use
on
a
my
bitch's
channel
mouth,
right
a woman
now.
like a urinal. Fuck it.
Wait, Johnson,
Well, like-
are you Christian? Is this a Christian speaking like
Yes,
this?
I'm Christian. Yes,
Now, why would you speak like that?
because I'm not
Yeah,
perfect.
like,
Got that, homeboy?
I know, but like you can always strive to be.
Okay,
I'm
listen,
that
the
active,
guy,
nigga.
the guy is obviously an Eminem type. He's from the hood, like he's not like.
No, I'm not from the hood, nigga.
Okay, wait, are you black?
No.
No, listen, he's still allowed to say that.
I'll
is
tell you
not
what let me answer for myself. You
He
don't have to
didn't
move
say
your
the
lips.
hard R. He said the soft A. To be fair,
Yeah,
soft
but
A
still,
is
like,
A.
are
I
you
did.
black?
And thank you, Safi.
He is not black.
It don't have to be, but anyways, what does
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, hold on.
You
hold on.
don't get
Okay,
to
wait,
decide that here.
Wait, okay, stop. Like, on a serious note, like, for one, on my platform, let's not call women bitches, and two, like normally, like, I don't really let anybody
so
say
you
like
you want to
wait,
make fun of DC's creatures,
hold
and
on,
that's
hold on,
okay.
pause.
So
Like,
you,
wait, I'm talking.
He didn't
I'm
do
being
that.
serious.
I did. Calm down.
Okay,
okay,
yeah,
you,
like,
so I want to talk to you.
wait, stop. Like,
No, shut your
I'm-
mouth
No,
when
I
he's speaking.
want to keep on talking. Keep moving.
yeah,
Hey, be a
stop
good
it.
boy, okay? Be
Okay,
quiet.
yeah. Okay, I'm getting serious now. I'm gonna set some ground rules. We're not calling women bitches, and like in regards to the N word, it's probably against TikTok policy, but I'll only allow it for people who are African American on the panel. Like, if you're not African American, like, cut it. You can't say the N word. That's not cool. Deadass.
If you're like black from Africa,
I mean that passes. Yeah, I guess. If you're from like, don't say the N word if you're not from the African continent or African American descent.
what
Aren't
if
you
you're
Nigerian,
like,
Coco?
I'm Nigerian.
what if you're like mixed with white, like a Somali? Does that like or Ethiopian? Does that?
Somalis are African.
Yeah,
Well,
wait, yeah,
they
like
are
if you're
they are
from the African
Caucasoid though,
continent.
like phenotype wise, they're Caucasoid.
Somalians are African.
Yeah, yeah, but like Libyans are African, Egyptians are African, so that you'd have to say sub-Saharan African.
Okay, yeah,
So-
if you're from the African continent, then yeah, you got the N-word pass.
Niger,
what if you're-
Somalia, Chad, Libya, Sudan, Egypt,
A quarter
Ethiopia.
black? What if your dad's dad was black? Would you be allowed to say that?
If I don't know, like
Why
I don't
is my wife black?
I don't pay too much attention to like the
But
the
because like
scientific-
people make these rules up, like I'm from the inner city, right? And as long as you weren't like a white boy from the suburbs, like nobody really had a problem with you saying it.
Okay,
Like,
what
I'm,
if-
30,
like-
I'm 32. I'm 32, by the way. I'm from LA, and like this was.
I don't
really
care about where you're from. What if my wife is black?
Oh, dude, listen, you're the least
Who
Christ-like
gives a
person
fuck
here.
if your wife
Relax.
is like, okay, like, look, okay, how about this? If you're questioning whether you can say it or not, just like don't say it.
But M. Johnson,
up,
you
nigga?
are not Christ-like.
What's up, nigga?
Get rid of him.
Oh, that guy's drinking.
Alright.
Is broken.
This is why we don't let mutts out, man.
He was just a
I've
troll.
got to run
anyway.
for now.
I can-
If anything, if I'm needed, Forrest, just text me.
Yeah, I got you. Wait. Are you gonna play with us?
Yeah, give me a second. I just got to get the kids settled in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're gonna stay on the panel. I got you.
No, I'm gonna get off. I'm saying if anybody wants to smoke, if they bring a thinker, whoever, I don't know who.
He's
wants to
fucking.
come up.
He's fucking with
Yeah.
you, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mr.
okay,
Johnson,
cool.
no, like we're not cool. Like I don't know what the fuck that shit was, bro. Like I literally set down the rules and said like don't say the N-word if you're not black. You're just up here like doing some fuck shit. So like
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
To
I don't
be
like
fair
this
to
thing.
him, to be
We're
fair,
not cool
he
with
didn't
that.
say his
I don't
race
fuck with
though.
that.
To be fair to him, because I don't want to back.
Yeah,
He
bitch.
didn't actually say his race.
Well, I don't know. He wasn't like saying whether he was African American or not. And,
That
like,
guy
I
was
really-
not black.
Yeah, we're not really cool with it, bro. Like, get your shit together. Like, we don't give a fuck if you're like smoking or drinking. Like, what the fuck?
Hello?
Yeah, like being under the influence doesn't give you the right to be a racist. What the fuck's wrong with you?
God.
Well, I think it was a racist that he was being inappropriate. Not
No, he was
respectful.
saying it to Coco.
But he was trying to basically like antagonize. And that's
Yeah,
where
he
it
was.
crossed
He
the
was.
line.
Yeah, so we're kind of over it. Yeah. What's up, Rebecca?
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
We have a really good argument for God.
Okay. Hit us with it.
No, I was watching this in Monkey Boys Live. This is Get ready.
Wait, what's wrong with it?
Is it stupid?
No. I would like to hear what C knows objections are.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
say your
I didn't say I had
argument.
any objections. It's just buckle up.
I'd like to hear it as well.
It's tag.
What do you mean it's tag?
I knew it.
Wait, how is it tag?
Oh my god, no.
Yeah,
Is
what
that
is
what
tag?
These days say tag. Is that the new
The transcendental argument for God. How is it
Okay,
tag?
why don't you give the tag argument and then say whatever you're about to say?
Okay.
I don't. What is it? P1.
There was no P's. You don't give P1,
hold on.
P2, none of that stuff.
Okay, all right. We're not gonna
That's
give a
completely
P1.
in opposition to the kind of.
Okay, hold on.
Just first give tag and then say whatever you're gonna say. Just so we
we're
can
not gonna.
see how
You're
different
not
it
the
is.
authority here.
Whoa.
Okay, well, like I can give
guys,
it.
just be. Yeah,
Coco,
just
can you
say
grant me
it in
temporary
English.
authority?
I think that everyone. I mean, do we all know what the tag argument is?
Yeah,
I'm asking you to say
Yeah,
what
it's
it
the
is.
best argument. The best argument that's ever been had on TikTok.
It's the
you to
worst
say what it is,
argument
Rebecca.
ever.
What?
So-
Wait.
so-
Okay.
So when it comes
There's
to
no.
tag,
There's no formal argument here, though.
Oh, I thought you
Just
were gonna
give
do a
tag
formal.
This is like
and then
not
give
a formal.
the
Yeah,
other
formal
argument.
arguments are in opposition to the whole epistemology.
Yeah.
Because the epistemology of the Bible is very clearly a fear-based epistemology. It's not. You don't give formal arguments. Those people are idiots. They've completely misunderstood the whole kind of framework that they're
Right.
supposed to be working in.
Right.
Oh,
But I
dude,
know. I mean, there's no point. Do we really want to give this now? I mean,
Yeah. Let's give
No,
it.
it's okay.
no,
You guys
I
don't have
think
to.
it's- I don't want to.
I was
Have a
legitimately
good
confused.
one.
Like I heard a British accent, and I was like, "Wait, what? Who?"
It's a power couple.
But
It's
okay, go ahead.
It's a power
No,
couple.
tag do us part.
Go ahead.
Ooh,
give the
golden
argument.
gun. Golden gun.
I'll
Take
take
golden
it.
guns.
Okay, so for
Everybody
somebody
take one,
that's
everybody
not
take
in
one.
the know, what is tag? What does it stand for? Like,
Hey, everybody staying close. Everybody staying close.
Rebecca, what is tag? Why don't you tell us?
I could give the premises for tag.
Wait. But you brought up tag. You were the one to bring up tag, so you
Okay,
go
Rebecca,
ahead and
is it
explain what
part-
tag is.
Rebecca,
No.
is it-
No. You're not getting out of this. Go
For
ahead,
everyone,
See, no, you brought it up. You
called
get to explain it.
Transcendental argument.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay.
It's a
I can explain it so we can like move forward. But basically,
No, because I know what
Just-
Cino's doing here, and I want him to explain
what
it.
is- what
go
is
ahead
Cino
and Google
doing?
it. Yeah, go ahead and Google it really quickly.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
What do you mean Google it?
Just use
Say it. You're the one that brought it up.
oh, we gotta go.
I'm asking.
You heard Monkey say it's precept or similar to precept, so you assumed it was tag. So go ahead and explain what tag is.
How about you just give your argument and then we'll decide if it's
No.
tag.
Let's not pivot here. Go ahead. You wanted me to give it so bad. Why don't you give it? You're the one that brought it up.
Rebecca, I
rhetoric
must have
is
missed
strong
when
here.
No,
when
go ahead.
Coco
Go
died
ahead.
and you
Cino,
became the authority.
I don't
around
want to hear it. Blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and give it. You were the one that brought it up. So you go ahead. You're not
wait,
gonna. You're
how
not
do we
gonna
move
shift the
forward?
burden
Like-
onto me. You brought it
How
up.
do we move forward?
We
Like,
move
here's
forward
the
by
argument.
Cino telling us what tag is. Go ahead.
I think we can only move forward by Rebecca telling us what tag is.
Yo, is
you
this
guys
a
each
sword?
take a primacy, and you guys can together.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
good.
you guys suck at debating. Stop the rhetoric and start the debate.
Oh God.
There's no debate
Whoa.
here.
Rebecca, give the argument, gang.
I'm not sure about the sucking at debating part, but like,
Is the sword a one-shot kill?
no. We're playing Fortnite. There's like 4 people on here.
I know.
Yo,
That's
isn't
why it was so
Fortnite like
funny.
a kids game?
Your
That's
mom
like
is a kid's
PUBG or
game.
something.
Damn, bro, chill.
Yeah, buddy. Match that rhetoric.
Okay, well, let's get to the argument, please. For the love of God.
Rebecca, do you believe Jesus Christ resurrected from the dead?
Oh, Herb.
See, and now Rebecca just runs. I mean, this is just classic
She just
Rebecca.
might be busy.
Her
She
phone
does
probably
have a
disconnected.
husband.
Her
This
phone
is
probably
just classic Rebecca. I mean,
phone
I've
probably,
seen
like,
Rebecca doing this all day long.
Oh no, like her phone probably disconnected or something. Or I don't
On
know.
God, I can.
Becca ain't here.
Can I give an argument for God? I'm bored.
Yeah, I was
You
hoping
raised
for,
your ya.
I was hoping for Rebecca, but like, okay, you
Yeah,
can give your
I'm
argument for
joking.
God.
I'm joking.
No.
That
I mean, I
sounds
can,
that sounds
but
like,
I don't know. Are you well controversial? Are you well versed in like first order logic and like second order?
Not really. I do need to read up more on that, but,
Go.
but I do know stuff about like inference rules and stuff like that, and like premise by premise arguments.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like that argument, I feel like is too complicated. Like I wouldn't discuss it with anyone. I could. I mean, wait. What would be your contention against like
We just
Abyssinian argument for God?
can we have a moment of silence for Rebecca, please?
I have to hear the argument.
She may have disconnected. To be fair,
You know
Hey, Miss
about
TK.
Ibn Sina's contingency argument, right?
Say one more time.
Avicenna, by the way, in English. I don't take his philosophy school, but he's quoting Avicenna in English for you guys.
Yeah, Abyssinian contingency argument.
You got a pot? You got a pot?
No, I don't got.
Okay, I got health for you. You need a box, a medical box.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Y'all got this. I believe in you.
I don't, but we're gonna get it.
How many people are alive?
I don't know, but I'm about to put my headset on.
15 people.
Oh, sorry. I'm listening. God, it's hard to like multitask.
It's really not. My controller's dying at the worst time possible.
You guys are playing a kids game, bro. Like, how could you like not?
Say that one more time, and I'm gonna boot you a little bit. Ah, I'm dead.
You're dead?
My controller, dog. Fuck.
Forrest, that would be racist against Arabs if you silence an Arab.
Okay,
Arabic is being from Saudi Arabia. That's not a race. That's a nation.
I'm not Saudi Arabia. What? No, dude, that's very limited. That's like saying being Africans from Nigeria or something.
I was hoping for that premise-based argument. I was really looking forward to it.
Gabriel, there?
Yo,
I'm gonna go make some food. I'll come back in a little bit.
Oh no, I was hoping for like Rebecca's premise-based.
He was hoping for Rebecca to run tag.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. There's 12 people in the live. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I'm playing Fortnite, streaming it to YouTube and Twitch if you want to go check that out. And basically, we're just waiting for ops or like any argument for us to discuss and go over in regards to like why should I believe or trust in the Christian God? And
do you want to come over to mine?
Wait, hold on. If you guys are into professional debates, check out Day of Debates on TikTok. But yeah, I tend to get more people during my debate events, but like trying to get more people on like the main lives. But yeah, sometimes it's just a low count. We're just
you want to switch and co-host?
Yo,
at your place?
Yeah.
Don't want to co.
I mean, you're the host. Like I'm not gonna. You could just host. Like you could be on big screen.
Okay, but actually, yeah, we can go over to yours.
Hey,
I always get like 50.
We have an anime girl on stage, by the way.
That is void.
Wait. That's a. Well, I don't know the pronouns. I don't know what pronouns you go by.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a guy.
Yo, that's an epic catfish, dude.
Oh, Void's a mod here?
Yes, I am a mod.
Yeah, Void's a mod.
Why would you, as a man, use a woman cartoon as a picture?
Because I can.
Yeah,
because very sus, my friend.
Wait, no, they're hot. Well, I don't know, but
let me guess. Do you call your favorite anime girl your waifu? That's my waifu.
Okay, peace out, peace. We're going to.
The world is like the Bible says that there's wickedness in high places. So now you're going to look for it. Like if it's telling me that, if you're telling, what's this? Oh, that's bull stuff. Yeah. If you're telling me that that's what it is, and then I'm supposed to test every single spirit, and then you start testing every spirit, and then you start question everything. You question government, you question your teachers, you question the doctrine you're taught in. You almost get to the point where you even got to question the Bible because you question the history so much.
Yeah.
Like
Holy fuck. Dog, they just shot us with a fucking electric gun.
I got a question.
What's up, Joel?
Yeah.
How you gonna say Jesus was a liar but have a cross in your on your name?
Because I'm mocking your religion.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I why don't followers of Christ keep the law? Are we talking? What law would we be talking about here?
Wait, are you a Christian? Sorry.
Am I a Christian? Yeah.
Okay, so what law are you supposed to follow, buddy?
The one, I mean.
Hey, Miss TK.
You could say the Ten Commandments.
That's my friend, by the way, TK from Space Feeds Live. Miss TK, I'm gonna let you mod too, because you're a great mod. Yeah, so you are a great mod.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're a great mod. Yeah, you understand that there's more than just the Ten Commandments, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But, okay. What law would you be referring to?
The Torah, the laws of the Old Testament, all 613 laws.
Okay. So,
hey, Yak. Hey, Fafo. Hey, Mike. Hey, Garrett.
It's. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, we fall short of God's glory every day, right?
I mean, you can say that about yourself, but I'm much more glorious than your God.
I mean, all right. I mean, I know for a fact that you're not, but that's all right.
It's interesting. Do you know how many babies that I've drowned in my lifetime?
Do you know that you're not perfect?
No, I'm perfect according to my standards. I'm not perfect according to your God's standards. In fact, according to your God's standards, it's okay to drown children. It's okay to rape women. It's okay to enslave people. Do you think that it's okay to enslave people?
You've done evil.
Okay, that's not the question. By the way,
it's not a question. It's
Joels,
a point.
are you? One second, I gotta get you quiet, little guy. I forgot to ask. Are you above the age of 18?
I'm 21, bro. I'm a grown ass man.
You say that, but you don't really act like one or hold a conversation.
That's adorable.
That's cool.
You're a cutie pie, okay? You're a cutie patootie. Okay, I'm asking you a question, and then you just respond with a non sequitur.
All right.
Do
Is
you
it okay
think
for God to
or
have?
shh, be good boy, okay? Shh. Listen, I don't want to have to consistently mute you. I want to have a conversation with you. But if you're just gonna struggle against the mute button, I promise it'll never work out, okay? So, Joels, I'm asking you a question. Do you think that it is okay to enslave people? It's just a yes or a no. You can unmute now.
So another yes or no question. What if I don't want to answer yes or no, but I can give?
Then I'll just keep you quiet, and you can sit there with your nose in the corner, and we can all act like adults up here. TK, Gaslight, Hanji, Coco, and I will all just pretend like you don't exist, like we do to J-Rob sometimes.
Oh, can I make a background?
J-Rob deserves it though.
Yeah, like I don't know what's worse, choosing not to platform somebody purposely or bringing them up and then completely ignoring them. I think it's worse. I think the latter is worse.
I think it's the latter, yeah. More so on the panel and just like acting like you're a waste of space and don't exist.
Who's moving Jules around? I bet that's Plum.
Actually, can I make a background and
yeah,
you can do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
we have hopefully another believer here in Satya. How are you,
Hello.
Satya?
I'm doing okay. I just got finished with family dinner.
Okay, wonderful. Are you Hindu, Satya?
I grew up in a Hindu household, but currently I'm studying Catholicism.
I think I talked to you on Satyam's live.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Satyam's still doing lives? That's good. I haven't seen him.
Well, a lot of people don't like him because they call him a Zio.
Oh,
I don't know why.
We'll leave it in the
Forrest,
DMs.
I don't know if he calls himself that, but
Wait, actually, really quick, Forrest, how do you get so many people in your live all the time? Is it just like I gotta be more aggressive towards people?
I twerked one time for a wolf. I think that's what did it.
Damn.
Damn, I wasn't there for that. That's
There were at least 74 witnesses.
Video or it didn't happen.
Somebody has to have it. I mean, I guarantee you somebody fucking has it. Plum will attest to it. Quite a few people fucking saw it. What's his name? The guy that always gifts Carbon. Grandmaster. He's the one that was like, I was like, he said like, what would you do for a wolf? And I was like, shit, I'll fucking twerk or do a wall shake. Anyway, Satya, what you got for us?
I have a question. Is it wrong that the fear of death drives me towards religion?
Is it wrong to do what?
Really muffled for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
sorry.
sounds like you're like talking through a pillow.
Sorry, I'm using Bluetooth.
You're good.
Is it wrong that the fear of death drives me towards religion?
That is exactly what I believe that is the whole purpose of like this religion, especially Christianity. It's really just a coping mechanism for people with a deep-seated fear of death and the fact that we don't know what happens afterwards. And in all reality, just we're probably not going to exist anymore. So why not continue to live the life that we're living and give purpose and meaning to the life that we do know that we have, rather than the one that we're completely unsure about?
Christianity is also a cult.
Well, yeah, but Satya, the thing is that what I find interesting with Christianity is that you have other belief systems. Yes, we have an underworld, the pits of Tartarus, which is where the worst of the worst go. The rapists, the murderers, they deserve that fucking spot with the Titans. But in other religious practices, we don't fear unalivement because at the end of the day, the gods know how we are, who we are, what we are, and how we live our lives, whether we're morally sound, morally unjustifiable, or like me, gray area. I'm neither a good nor a bad person. I'm just a human being enjoying the experience. So we don't really have a fear of the afterlife, as opposed to how Christians do, which I find quite fascinating because it kind of makes me think, what exactly are these people doing that makes them fear death so much?
Yeah, because I would definitely say my experience is definitely of the latter group that you described. That because I've stolen candy bars when I was like 10 years old, and I still have guilt over that.
Okay, Forrest.
Because I'm aiming for divine perfection. Oh, sorry.
Favorites of your culture?
Yeah, I mean they're cool, but the thing is,
I actually like this one, Coco.
Let's go.
I like this one.
Yeah, because like the thing is with like Shaktiism, I'm guessing that's what you're referring to, the Shakti goddesses.
Yes.
Yeah, they're definitely cool, and like the thing is, I do feel better when I pray to them. But the thing is, I don't know how true the belief system I grew up in is true. And I do know, like, especially based off the historical record, that Jesus himself was a real person. Um, and that's the reason why I've been like looking into Christianity. It's Han, are you there? Hello.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I know that there's records that are claimed to be within the same century from which you lived, and usually just by like you just using the standards of secular history. If you have if you have records that are dated to within the century of which that person lived, that person is usually considered historical.
There's little issues with Jesus's historicity because a lot of his basis is based in the second century. I would say if I had to choose between Christianity and what was the term? I want to get the term correct for the religion.
The one I grew up with? Hinduism
Yes,
or Shaktiism?
Shantiism.
Oh yes,
Like,
Shaktiism.
yeah, like if I had to choose, I would 1,000% choose Shantiism. I mean, it's ancient and it's beautiful. That's personally my, and the thing is that your deities, well, excuse me, your culture's deities, they knew what they were. They didn't hide what they were, and that's what I find beautiful about them. Whereas the God of the Christian book, including the Judaic book, is a fucking menace. And he paints himself as like but I'm loving. I love you guys though. You guys can do this, but I still love you. I still love you, but I'm going to completely wipe out your civilization. You know, like I can't correlate with enjoying a belief system like that. Whereas with
Real quick,
deities
sorry
that,
for the interruption, honey.
no, you're good.
Satyam, I do love you and I love Lynx, but I need a balanced panel. I wanted it to be like last night. Lynx, I gotta let you go, hon. Stop letting people up, please. Zay, are you a Christian?
Yes, I am indeed.
You are?
You.
Yes.
Okay, good. Noreen, are you a Christian?
Yes, she is also.
Yeah, I brought
Okay,
him
good.
up. Forrest, I brought him up if you don't mind.
No. You weren't doing it on purpose. They're my friends. No. And Lynx, it's not that I'm not gonna bring anybody up. I'm gonna give everybody kind of like a counter like last night. I'll give these 4 people 30 minutes to debate the people on the bottom, but I'm gonna rotate out everybody but either Hanji, TK, or Coco, whoever wants to stay as the mod for the next one. But Coco's the head mod for the top team. They need to be the person that's muting anybody that's up there that's talking out of turn. And then I don't really know any of you at the bottom, so I'm going to let Luis be the mute person for the bottom 4 people, but he's in the comments with the mute button. And then if I could get one more Christian in the bottom 4 boxes, I'll have Gaslight, Hanji, TK, and Coco represent. Well, technically, actually, Hanji's a theist. So, Hanji, do you want to go to the bottom?
Yeah, I could go to the bottom. That's fine.
We're debating
Rotate me,
against
daddy.
Hanji. Wait.
When you say,
Well, I mean, that's her appropriate box, right?
Bet.
I would prefer one more Christian still, if that's possible, and I'll move Hanji back up to the top. But for now, yeah, you can mod Gaslight. But
okay, I'll go after you.
No, go ahead. Y'all are good, and then I'll put, and then for the people at the bottom, well, obviously Hanji can stay here as long as she wants, but for the people at the bottom, it's hard to come by believers, so y'all will probably be here as long as you want. But anyway, go ahead.
Hanji, I was wondering, has anyone brought like counter arguments to like Greek mythology to you, and have you had like a Greek mythology versus skeptic debate?
I have not, but at the same time, I really don't care whether people believe it or not. At the end of the day, it's more of a cultural tie for me.
Based. Bet. Okay, with that, guys, do any Christians or maybe any theist have objections with the topic on the screen? It was produced by yours truly, Mr. Coco. If so, choose a number between 1 and 4, and then we can start the debates.
Actually, I just realized, Coco, you don't have a mod. TK's got a mod, but that's fine.
Yep.
TK is a great mod. TK is actually a mod on Space Feeds Live, and I've been there kicking ass for like a whole week straight. Conceivably, you can come up too if you want to take a Christian spot. Just please, like, be open to a dialogue and don't just like talk the whole time. Also, I know there's only 22 people in here, but I got 15 of the little SpongeBob things. If y'all could send that, I'm going to actually go on my other accounts on 3 of them, and I'm going to put truth. You only have to do 1, honey. You only have to do 1 because it only counts towards, it's 1 per person. So
how does this dialogue work?
So basically, you're a Christian, right? Conceivable?
Fucking no. You know that.
I actually don't.
I'm an atheist.
Okay.
Well, we already have.
I still need. I'll let Hanji. Hanji's pretty much on our side, so I'll leave that bottom box over for a Christian. But for Yakubians, oh, Josh, please, Josh. We need Josh. We need Josh up here. That's perfect. That's perfect. Josh, you can actually head the Christians if you want to. I'll even give you mod if you want.
I'll bet.
Okay, Josh, I'm trusting you to have mod, okay?
Sounds good.
You're the team captain for the bottom four.
And I'm the
Other
team
than
captain
that,
for the atheist.
Yes.
Oh, so wait, do you agree that those are good reasons to not believe in the Christian God?
is there must be something that sets us apart, and I don't see how like a naturalist viewpoint opens up the possibility of there being something a little bit like something that's deeper with humanity than with other things in nature.
Yeah, so I would just say like it's going to be so I would just say it's going to be something that came about given like evolution, right? Like I'm going to say sorry, I lost track. I was fixing something on my laptop. But okay. So given a naturalistic view, right? Like I would say, I don't think God put something in us. I don't think God put a conscious in us. I don't think anything spiritual is tied to that, and I don't believe souls exist, right? But I believe that given evolution and how different species evolve differently, but the human race happened to evolve from like ancient apes, and we developed like a higher sense of consciousness and like a more complex brain. Um, you know, I mean, when humans first came around on Earth, we were actually vicious to each other. We were going around murking everybody and slaughtering animals and everything, right? But, you know, we then kind of discovered that, like, hey, being empathetic and living in tribes and being social creatures, that's just something that's like innate to our existence. And in doing that, it allows us to survive longer and be able to do more when we cooperate with each other, empathize with each other. And so I think like given that we want to survive, we want to eat food, we want to like thrive and prosper, you know, empathy and this care that we have for other humans is just something that like evolved over time. But there was a time where we weren't empathetic. We would bash each other's brains open and just steal each other's berries and stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, that would be the naturalistic explanation to me. I don't think there's anything supernatural that's causing us to be kind or see value in things. It's just we need to do that to survive.
Yeah, so I hear people say this a lot, but I would actually view empathy as a hindrance in evolution. If the purpose of evolution is well, so like evolution in and of itself seems selfishly motivated. Like,
well, actually, wait, hold on. You mean like empathy? Or wait, evolution is kind of just random, like genetic mutation, but not even random. It's genetic mutation over time.
Okay, how about this? The adaptation phases of evolution, right? So like the survival of the fittest aspect.
Oh, but you think like you think empathy is like against like it would be like against our survival basically. Empathy would be anti-survival.
I mean, so okay, like if I'm saying like simply like understanding another person's perspective isn't in and of itself a hindrance, but when it gets to the point where like you would be willing to risk your own like risk what would be best for you independently based off of your desire to like share in the experience of another individual or just like respect their experience. I feel like that would be a hindrance to evolution. Like if a bunch of people were just more concerned about their society more than they were about themselves, I feel like it would potentially be a significant hindrance to evolution.
Well, yeah. So like
because yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Good. You're good. I've talked enough.
Oh no, you're totally good. You can talk as much as you want. But
real quick, Waffle, I invited you up because that's a cute dog. But are you a believer by chance?
In Christianity, no, but I'm a deist, so I don't think.
But also
Well,
okay. But also like yeah, I don't want to hog everything up. Like if Hanji or Gaslight or anybody else wants to go, I mean like
completely.
I'm gonna drop myself. I'm gonna drop myself because I just like to sit in here and talk, or not talk, just sit in here and listen.
Okay.
You're welcome to share. Okay.
Damn.
First and
He's like,
foremost, Tybalt, You muted me in your live, even though all I want to do is have a conversation. But I'm not going to be a dirty little dog like you. I'm going to let you speak in the chat. In fact, you can even come up to the panel if you want to.
Honestly, I'm enjoying the conversation between you two. We
I agree.
usually don't get a chance to have this with Chris.
I agree. Yeah, no, Joshua is a mod in. How do you say his name? Kesey?
Yeah, I just call him Key.
Yeah, I call him Key too. I like Key a lot actually.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I guess with
Never
with
heard
the,
of them.
EC World really honestly he's a believer but very I think it's harder, no offense, or maybe full offense, I don't care. I think it's harder to find, what's up Bertram? I think it's harder to find an unbiased Christian host as opposed to agnostic, atheist, or whatever. Like it seems like, and even worse is the Muslim lives, but definitely,
Yeah.
yeah, they won't even let you get a word out.
Dude, they might dox you too.
Yeah, like even like some of the women that I know, like I won't even say their names, but like there's 4 different women that I know that have gotten doxxed by like the Muslim, like the main guys, like the Dawas and the Apexes
Yep.
and the Libianos, and like one of them told me that her house got burglarized.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm gonna say that could be actually dangerous.
No, yeah, I've been doxxed 4 times this year on this app.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's I live in Texas. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah. Load up on your Second Amendment.
Yeah, exactly.
But okay, so like but Joshua, what you were saying, I get what you're saying, right? Like sometimes being empathetic, like being able to lay your life down, like anti our survival. I totally get that, and honestly, like there was at one point, like humans were like Neanderthals, right? And like they had like smooth brains, but I'm not sure about smooth brains, but like they were dumb, and they were like, no, why would I risk my life for like somebody else, right? Like I do want to survive as much as possible, but I think like over time, like as humans like developed, like if I'm willing to risk my life to like help somebody else, it's likely that like in a case where I'm in trouble, they're willing to like risk their life for me. So it would be beneficial for my tribe if we were all willing to risk our lives to save people. So like if we were like cavemen and like a saber tooth came up on like our camp, right? All of us are risking our lives to save each other and protect each other from the saber tooth. This would promote our well-being. Actually, this would ensure that like everybody gets to survive and go home because we're all willing
Thank
to
you,
risk each other's
Bertram. I
lives.
appreciate your fucking support always, man. You are awesome. I've never even heard you speak, but I truly appreciate your constant support.
But yeah, like if a saber tooth showed up on our camp, or if like a tiger showed up on our camp, and we're all willing to risk our lives for each other, that would promote all of our survival. So I guess like in an isolated incident, like risking my life might be against my survival, but like for the well-being of everybody involved, like it ultimately is better for my survival, so that we all have this equal eagerness to like risk our lives for each other and protect each other's back. But I mean, like maybe I could probably do more research into like evolutionary empathy. I've only read on it slightly, but like that would be my best shot at it.
But it isn't. You don't think like? Do you think it's like a necessity? I don't think, because I think like a lack of empathy could be extremely logical given the situation.
Yeah, it would be more logical, but given like, given looking at the bigger picture, it'd probably be best for me to risk my life to save people. So if people see me risking my life to save somebody, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, that guy's a really awesome guy. He would risk his life for us." So probably should do the same thing for him.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm just now realizing that Bertram's flag is Ivory Coast and not Ireland. That's crazy.
You're so adorable.
I love flags. Put a flag in the chat. If you're on the panel and you put a flag I don't know, I'll give you 5 coins.
Let's see.
Saudi Arabia.
So I guess I would argue that like, yeah, like in one sense, like risking your life is like, oh no, this is not beneficial for my survival. But in the other sense, given onlookers and your tribe, it would be beneficial for your survival, given that like in risking your life for somebody, it would encourage others to risk their lives for
Fiji.
it.
Right, but I don't think that necessarily like is a good
Wales,
thing because
Zambia.
couldn't you start like a cult around like that sort of mentality, which will lead to like the self destruction of the civilization?
Everyone risking their lives for each other.
Yeah, like or one desperate attempt from person standing for all of them. It's supposed to like encourage self-sacrifice.
Man of Isle.
But what
Isle
if
of
it's
Man.
not like the most ideal function at the moment?
Wait, I don't know what you're saying. Wait,
Oh, that's Yaks is. You might have earned 5 coins, Yak. That's probably. Is it? It's not. It's not Iceland. It's Greenland.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Plum. That's Oman. Actually, no. That's Belarus.
I feel like that one earned. You must made the mistake of the first one, so I feel like you should.
What did I say at first? Oman.
Oman.
Only 3 countries in the world are only alphabetized by themselves, and that's Oman, Yemen, and what's the other one?
But go ahead, explain what you were saying again, Waffle.
Gaslight. That's the French flag.
So I'm just like
Put
saying.
Uruguay and Sicily.
Wait, I didn't see any flags from you. Oh, TK, that's U.S. Virgin Islands.
Womp.
No, Hanji, you put wait, is that a Greek joke?
No.
Oh, because I said the white flag was French. I was gonna say I know those flags. Wait, Sicily doesn't have its own flag.
Mm-hmm. The 3 legs. It used to have a Medusa's head.
That's Isle of Man, honey.
Malta?
No, Malta looks different. Malta's got the cross in the top corner. The one that you put down there was Isle of Man.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Come on now. Don't play with me on flags. That one.
I'm not gonna lie, this is quite impressive. You literally know like all these by heart.
I don't know all 193, but I know I know quite a fucking few. What's your name? What the fuck is your name? What is your real name? Ben. That's Guadeloupe. That's Guadeloupe, which is a French territory.
Goddamn. See, it looks small on my thing. It looks like
It's
the Maltese
average
flag.
sized. That's either Croatia or Serbia. I think that's
See, they're
Croatia.
too small for me.
It's not that small.
I've never
Hanji,
heard
it's
that.
average.
I've never heard that before.
It's pretty big. I just gotta move it a little.
Yeah, give me a second.
Hey,
It's
yo.
cold outside. Come on, y'all, give me a challenge. Oh, that's an African flag. It's not Central African Republic. It's Benin, which is east of Nigeria.
Let's go, Niger. Okay, whenever you guys are done with flags, we can get back to the talk.
Oh yeah.
You know, we did
Yak,
sidetrack.
I think you got me there, Yak. I think you got me. Actually, no. I know it. It starts with the S. It's
Suriname?
Yes, Suriname. That Plum, that's Bosnia and Herzegovina. Truth Seeker, that is, if I'm not mistaken, starts with a B. It's actually no, that's not Bahrain. It looks like Bahrain, but it's actually. I think you got me, Truth Seeker. I think that's Qatar, and then Hanji, that's Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
Qatar and Bahrain are the same, except Bahrain's red and Qatar is. I don't know what color that is. I would say that's burgundy, but I think I might be colorblind.
I'm playing.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I need new glasses because these pictures.
Bertram, that is Iceland. That is Greenland. Bertram, I didn't know you were Ivory Coast. You're the one who started this decision. I've always looked at your name and in my head, I think I've even made comments to you that I'm Irish and that Ivory Coast and Ireland are like the same flag but flipped, kind of like Senegal and Cameroon. Actually, no, Mali and because Senegal and Cameroon have a different color star. Mali and another flag. Gaslight, I'm not sure what that flag is. I think you finally earned the 5 coins.
Hey, what's up, bro?
What up, Soul?
I was gonna tell y'all something.
Go for it.
Go for it. Hey, Weheda.
Especially,
Wereja? I don't even know how to say that word. Wereja.
well, I know Forrest and I know the controversial Christian, but you know.
Compass.
So this is mostly for you. But everybody else just the same, you know.
Oh, look,
it's like, I just want
Weheda
you to
has
know.
flags in her bio. She's Mexican and Honduran.
That's badass.
It is pronounced Wereja.
Wereja, yeah. Did I say Weheda?
You were saying it weird.
Happy Wereja. But either way, Wereja. It's not Sunday yet, but
It's
that's
Saturday.
crazy. That's crazy.
Also, for the record, controversial compass. I'm not a Christian.
Yeah, I know.
Capital of Mexico is Mexico City. Capital of Honduras is like that long ass city, like Gusiapab. I don't know.
Tegucigalpan.
Yeah, it's hard to fucking say.
But you know, I just want to tell you guys, you know, if you haven't heard it lately, that I've grown to care for you guys a lot, you know. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry
You
about
guys kiss.
things that happened to you in your life, you know.
It's Ethiopia plum.
Thank you. Oh, I care about everybody that follows me too.
Okay.
That's so sweet.
That's adorable. Thank you. That was
Yeah,
too.
I care about you guys, man.
That's
If you ain't heard it,
Uzbekistan.
you ain't heard it here lately. Honestly, there's someone out here, bro, and I care about you.
Oh, so
damn!
sweet.
I haven't fucking missed one yet.
Fuck yeah.
So I love your
Shut up, Tibble.
profile.
But anyway, so let's get back to God Sucks.
That is the pride flag. I was told it is not the rainbow flag. But
Who
the
up
gay
here wants
flag,
to
but the
debate
pride
me?
flag.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll debate you, bro. God's real. End of story.
God's as real
Which
as.
one?
Well,
No.
God,
You might not like him all the time. You know what I'm saying? I
Which
don't
one,
Which
Zeus?
God?
On God.
Whichever one you can understand.
What?
Forrest.
Listen, I have 72 of those
Yes,
motherfuckers
sir.
in my ear on a daily basis, so you gotta have to spend.
Okay, like this live is hella
Whichever one you can
boring.
comprehend, you know.
What's up,
This live is boring. I'll spice it up. I'll be the spicy atheist today.
Yeah, you will.
I was told Forrest that technically you are right, Forrest.
Coco.
Christians are
Okay,
liars.
give your take on
Sounds
pegging.
like a
Go ahead.
dancer.
Okay, guys. Well, if God has all knowledge, does he know what it feels like to get pegged in the ass by a 14-inch dill? Okay, so that's what we're talking about right now.
Yes.
Okay, God sucks. I want to
does.
see God sucks. I want to see who can debate me. Fuck all that lovey-dovey shit. I don't give a fuck. I want warfare. This Christian God is a fucking psychopathic fuck sadist.
Tibble,
He is a
yes,
sadist.
yes or no to
He
Coco's
made
question?
people like you.
Tibble, yes or
Maybe
no to
because-
Coco's question?
Maybe he knows exactly how that would feel, and that's why he decided to put men should not lay with men in Leviticus.
Or maybe that's why
Well,
he
then
just
why
decided
did he
to
why
fuck
did he
us
put
over all the
G
time.
spot in their asshole?
That part.
Oh yeah. Jesus.
He loves the booty.
I don't have
I mean, if that's any indication, I think he wanted men.
What's the argument that God can feel these things like we feel them?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
does God possess all knowledge?
Wait, so you're telling me that you can go 14 inches deep in God and he wouldn't feel it?
Are you saying that God has to experience every single thing?
Well, the rabbi is here.
Oh,
He might
sorry.
be able to contend with
Are you
these
saying that
issues.
God doesn't have to experience every single thing for him to know?
Wait, no, I'm saying like, does God have experience? Does God have experiential knowledge without actually experiencing those things, or the things that he has knowledge about?
Can you dumb it down for me?
So you mean, does he have to actually experience it to have the knowledge of the experience? Is that what you're saying?
So basically, like in the Bible, there's many verses that say like God is all knowing, right? So he knows everything, and like I would assume that includes experiential knowledge. So does that mean that God knows like experiential knowledge without having to experience it? So God knows like what an experience feels like or would be like without having to experience that experience?
Are you saying God knows what it's like to have to pay taxes every year to the government?
Yeah,
Or
without
like
having
that
to
he's
experience
a
it.
welder that's worked all his life as a welder?
Yeah, he knows what that
Where
is
does it
without
say
having to
God's all
experience
knowing?
it. Given that
He
he's all
knows
knowing.
what it's like.
Yeah,
Well,
without having to experience it.
only does it say it in the New Testament.
What
Does
if
God-
God likes to suck dick?
Does God also know what it's like to be
Na-na-na.
Harriet? Is it the case that God also knows what it's like to be Harriet Tubman and not do anything for the South and
Well,
those
yeah.
trapped in slavery?
Well, yeah.
The egg theory?
So that's what I'm asking you, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm asking you, right? The Bible says that God has like all knowledge. So does God know what it's like to suck on a chode without having to actually suck on a chode?
Wait,
I mean, it's
dumb it down
quite
for
simple.
me. Dumb it down for me, maybe.
Okay, so whenever someone says God is all knowing, right? You agree that God's all knowing, right?
What do we mean by that, though? Do we mean the same thing
Is
you
it
mean?
just information or is
He
it
knows
experience?
everything.
Is it all
Right.
kinds of knowledge? No
Like,
matter
is it-
what kind of knowledge it is.
When we say all knowing, do we mean the same thing as whatever you just said in
He
the
has
same
all
sense at the
knowledge.
same time with the same respect?
Or no, like all knowing means he has all knowledge, all possible knowledge he has.
I don't know why this is so hard to understand.
In this world or
Because
in
he
all
doesn't want
possible
to admit
worlds?
that experiential knowledge is also
I
knowledge.
would say that God's knowledge is more like of an what's it called? Like an a priori knowledge, not so
yeah,
his
exactly.
knowledge.
Like knowledge of what it feels like to do whatever it is, that's being
Well,
discussed.
but
Are you saying that God knows what it's like to hate God so much that you I don't know, act like
That's what
a
we're
dick
asking.
to people that claim to follow him because you have some vendetta against them?
That's your theology.
You're
That's,
God. That's what we're
Are you
asking.
claiming that God knows what it's like to
No.
be you
Wait,
completely and
Well,
fully?
wait, hold on. You're a theist, right?
Then what was the point of you experiencing these things?
Wait. You're a theist, right? You believe in the Christian God?
No. I'm a sophist.
What's that?
I don't think I want to engage.
Can you
believes
explain
in
that to me?
wisdom.
I'm not even really
Yeah,
familiar with that.
I make the weaker arguments.
No,
the stronger
sophistry just means that you're being your only
Contrarian.
contention is that your points are the only ones that matter.
Yeah.
I'm here asking questions. I mean, this guy seems to have something going. He thinks.
Okay, so basically, like, a sophist is just, like maybe my understanding is not the best on sophistry, but it's just somebody who's contrarian, who's just here to challenge everything and ask questions.
No.
Well,
We,
just
throw
rephrasing
chickens.
it
We
as
also
a
throw
question.
chickens at people.
So like, there's no point.
Isn't it
I'm
just
asking
kind of
questions.
the belief?
Yeah. So
Unfeathered chickens are thrown at
so
people
like,
also.
So you're a sophist. I'm asking questions about your worldview. This isn't going to get anywhere because for every question I ask, you're just going to ask me a question back.
How is this my worldview that God knows what it's like to? Could you repeat that again for the audience?
Wait. Actually, never. Like, I guess you're not Christian, right?
Wait, Tybalt, should I put up your picture while he asks?
Yes. Why not?
I thought all the theists were on the bottom floor.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We've been infiltrated. This is ridiculous.
Oh, Tybalt's definitely a Christian.
Oh, well,
can you prove that? Can you prove that for us?
You sent spies up on our panel, bro. What the heck, dude? That's
You're stinking it up in here, Tybalt.
No, Forrest.
By the
Forrest
way,
is not
let
an
me just say
atheist.
this. Let me just say this, because
Forrest listens to rabbis.
well, my rabbi's right below you,
Okay.
dipshit.
Right, but not Rabbi Rashi.
Did you just say blow you?
Hey,
Tybalt only
yo,
wishes.
can I watch?
Tybalt only wishes.
Wait, did she say "Hey yo" and then say "Can I watch"?
Damn right I did.
I mean,
same, but like.
So what's the argument for that, Forrest?
For what?
For what? He's a Christian.
For anything that y'all are saying here.
Wait, okay, so I mean, the argument would be like, given
Look,
what
I
we
made
read
a
in the
sophist.
given what we read in the Bible, it's entailed that your God
That's a
also
hard
help.
fist.
What the hell is that, Rab?
What?
It's a sophist. It's a sophist.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Oh, I
But
get it. Yeah. I get it.
Oh, it took me.
Wow,
Bro, I
you guys
told
are
you I'm
late.
slow.
Oh.
Try and keep up. Try and keep up.
Can you send that to me?
Okay, so
No
like,
thanks.
By the way,
It's intellectual
Tybalt,
property at this point.
Tybalt calls me like, what do you call me? Don't you call me like a Talmudic Jew?
So I call you a follower of Talmudic rabbis, but also rabbis.
That's weird.
From,
Do you
like,
bite your thumb at me, sir?
this century. But
Do
also
you bite your
rabbis from
thumb
this
at me,
century.
sir? Do you bite your thumb at
No,
me?
sir. No, sir. What I'm saying is I would not do the beast of two backs with you.
what?
But you do bite your thumb,
Bite
sir.
my thumb at you, sir.
I would not do an Eiffel Tower with you.
Tybalt, do you know that my rabbi is literally, like, for real, that guy below you?
Yeah, so how can you be an atheist then? What's the argument for that?
Because rabbi just means a master or teacher.
Oh well, someone's out. I retired.
Then why call him a rabbi? Why not call him a sensei?
Because that's his title. I would call a doctor, a judge. I'd call.
I don't know, Jedi Master or.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
but you haven't met a Jedi Master.
Fifth
You're
Lord.
speaking to somebody that went to school and has the education and has the accreditation.
Tybalt, I'm 2 seconds from putting your picture up.
Well, actually,
Put my picture up. Put my damn picture up.
Dude, Darth Revan was a Jedi Master, bro.
Actually,
Come on.
technically, in my head, technically,
Hold on,
Jedi
we've
Master,
got
the
another
Jedi Order
scholar
was
coming up on the
corrupt.
panel. Just 1 second. Oh,
Rap
sorry,
Pop,
it's Jess.
How are you a Jedi Master if the Jedi Order was a
Wrong person.
technically, in my head,
It's okay.
I think you mean. I think you mean Jedi Order.
Skywalker.
Ooh, got you there.
Bro,
technically in my head, I'm Mace Windu, so like I'm technically a Jedi Master, but like I don't know, maybe I'm delusional.
Yo, did he
Nick,
survive
are you a
or not?
Christian? Could you put that in the?
Did Mace Windu
Dude,
survive?
Mace
You know, the
had to
story of the
survive,
Jedi.
bro.
I
The story of the
survived
Jedi is the same story. The story of the Jedi is the same story as Wicked and the same story as Zootopia 2. You have a group of people, a small group of people that are dedicated to
Don't you
their
dare.
story, to their myth, to this idea of a force greater than themselves, and then a larger, more evil group of people who doesn't understand their
Larger?
Yeah,
Way off,
larger,
though.
more evil.
The Jedi, there's way more Jedi
Large-
than the Sith, bro.
Yes, there was more Jedis at the time of Darth Sidious and the New Order. Clearly.
There's only
Clearly.
two, dude. Darth Bane started the rule of two. There can only be two,
Yes.
bro. Come on,
That's a Highlander.
killing me, Smalls.
You're killing us, Rap Cab. Come on, bro. But anyways,
No,
continue.
listen,
we
listen
can
closely.
talk. You might be
When-
able to get me on this Christianity stuff because we can't really prove God's existence. But don't bring Star Wars into this, bro. I'll tear you up. All right.
The point is, when you have an oppressive force that overtakes the original and tries to change it and make it something that it's not, ultimately it becomes the Empire. That's really the lesson that's being taught here.
Well, they gotta kill the one before him. That's
Rap Cub,
but
do
it's
you
okay.
think Anakin was Jesus, or do you think he was something else?
Do I what?
Anakin was Jesus and he destroyed the Jedi Order?
That's interesting.
I think he was kind of supposed to be. Yeah.
I think Tybalt,
or
what I do
Luke
know is
supposed
that
to be
you would be
Jesus, though?
Jabba the Hutt.
I think that
No,
might be
I would be
Muhammad.
Abeloth or whatever that girl is in the mall that's like sucking up the universe.
The
She's
point
a
is,
force
when people
monster.
take a book,
Sucking
when
what
people
up?
take a book that's not theirs, when people take a book that's not theirs and they do what they will with it, ultimately the most vulnerable people get hurt.
Hey, wait,
So
wait. I have an honest question, Tybalt. Do you think that the New Testament is like the most ultimate fanfic ever?
No.
What's a better fanfic than the Bible?
The Jewish scriptures, the Talmud.
Yeah, jeez, I'm so confused.
How is that fanfic?
Yeah, because we.
I don't know. I'd say the Quran.
I'd say Lord of the Rings.
I was gonna try to go there, Joshua. Is the Quran the third trilogy of Star Wars? And Forrest, your answer is that we have continuity.
What would that make the Book of Mormon? Would that make the Book of Mormon
The
Attack
Star
of the
Wars
Clones?
Christmas special, maybe.
That would
Attack
no.
of the
That would
Clones?
the Book of Mormon is like Spaceballs.
No.
There you go.
Book of Mormon and Islam are in competition for the title of the third trilogy, by my estimation. But Forrest, you asked me something. You said, what was it? What is Christianity? You said then.
Do you think that the New Testament is just the ultimate fanfic ever?
Not the Old Testament, just what the Talmud says, because we have continuity with everything in the Old Testament.
What does the Talmud say? I mean, you're going to say that 10,000 pages you can sum up. You read 10,000 pages.
Yeah, go read what Rabbi Rashi said about 3-year-olds.
First of all, Rashi is from the 10th century, not the Talmud. He's
11th century, sir. Don't quote the sacred scriptures at me. I was reading them just today.
So silly.
Faria.org.
Great website.
Please send in your non-taxable donation to Safaria.org.
That's so funny. It's such a great website. I have 2 mugs from them.
Rabbi
One
Rashi,
says, but first Torah.
But Forrest hates me for throwing out that name for some reason.
What's wrong with Rashi?
Forrest? Rashi, but Forrest hates it.
Pause.
What's wrong with Rashi, Forrest?
My point of contention is that if Tybalt's going to go to everything, like he always wants to use only Rashi, is that Rashi said that 3-year-olds can get married.
Well, what it says is, and I'm not trying to justify anything, but it says it's about betrothal. So this is at a time when people can be sold for their like women were property. You know what I'm saying? So it's not right, it's wrong, but it's still it's not about intercourse. It's about ownership of the woman, which frankly I don't know which is worse, but.
Which is worse is getting Forrest's live taken down, so maybe we should change the topic. I forgot.
No, well, to be fair, you did bring it up, and second, I guarantee that it's fine.
What happened last time? What was the warning, or what was the reason?
It didn't say. I think somebody was just bad mouthing the other person.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. I really didn't know.
Wait, you didn't do it?
You hit me up in my DMs. You were like, I swear to God, if you brought down my live, I will drive to Houston and whatnot.
Show proof of that.
What's the Talmud? What's the Talmud?
It's the same thing as having a cardinal mind.
Bird brain?
Yeah, I had a guy earlier say, well, I don't need to be corrected. And I was like, okay, well then bye. I was actually being nice about it too. I wasn't even being condescending. Like, if there's anybody who could be more condescending than me, bring them up right now. But people just don't like to be corrected.
To be honest, the inability to accept correction is one of the biggest signs of stupidity. In my personal opinion.
Last night, Last night, Hanji was like, she said something that was wrong. She was like, okay, I stand corrected.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally that simple.
The whole point is learning.
Exactly. I get to learn
not everyone
something.
is going to be right.
Okay, I forgot to say this. I'm so fucking ADHD. My mind's still on flags. Seeing you talk to Courtney was the best moment ever because I hate her so fucking much.
Who talked to Courtney?
We're gonna have a very long conversation pretty soon, probably at the end of January. She said that she doesn't want to debate because she wants to have all of my personal contact information in order to do a debate.
Yeah, she wants you to show your face.
Yeah, that was very weird.
She's a fucking weirdo.
Wait, no, that's just professionalism.
She's a fucking weirdo, number one.
I understand, but she, for her, she doesn't want to be I guess she said she got cussed out on one of those debates or something.
Oh no!
Yeah, she does a lot of debates with different Jews and stuff.
Yeah, okay, so one guy
She's
said
not even Jewish.
one guy said fuck you cunt. Okay, cool, wow. Like that's a horrible thing to say to somebody, but that's not a reason that you should demand to see people's faces when you debate them.
Yeah. The other thing is, I just don't feel safe doing that.
That's fucking weird as fuck to ask people.
Yeah, no.
I just won first place in Fortnite. Let's go.
Sure you did, buddy.
This man.
Number one.
Hey, congratulations, bro. That's a hard thing to do, bro.
Let's go.
Do you play no build?
Yeah, I do no build.
I absolutely play no build too. You know what else is hard, Tibble? Eating 20 wings at once, but you can do it.
Oh my
I
god.
actually can't anymore. When I was younger, I could eat like 25
All
wings.
flats.
I can't eat that many wings anymore, Forrest. As I've told you before.
You know what else is really hard? Being God and having all knowledge, and that includes knowledge of knowing what it's like to take a 14-foot dill up the butt.
Are you saying that God knows what it's like to be a 300-pound Mexican?
How do I answer this and not get canceled?
Both of those are oddly specific.
Extremely specific.
Oh, Forrest, bro, you're killing me, bro. You can't do that, Forrest. Bro, Forrest is single-handedly inspiring me to go hit the gym, go walk, reconsider what I'm eating. What are y'all doing? When's the last time y'all fat shamed a Christian?
Motherfucker, you better start running.
I can't run, bro. My knees will kill me.
Light jog or a skip, motherfucker.
Look, Forrest Mendes is truly a Christian. He's doing the Lord's work trying to get me to lose weight.
That's right.
By exposing me.
I care about your
He's
health.
more Christian than anyone on this panel right now.
Why do you think that's the verse in my bio, bro?
All of us here are proud heathens.
I mean,
oh my god.
I guess I am more hedonist than anything.
I was a heathen from my people, the Aztecs.
I'm in a what is it? Epicurean hedonist. That's what I would say I am. I'll try anything twice.
Epicurean or Epicurean?
Look, I'll try everything twice except for taking a dill up the butt.
That's fair. No, that's fair. That's
You've
fair.
tried it once, then, by admission.
No, I will not try it even a single time. Even if my girlfriend is begging me to try it, I wouldn't do it.
You're no fun.
I mean, it's painful. Ouch.
Begging you to try that, you need to potentially get a different girlfriend. That's
a scary, that's a
you need to do
experience.
it. You need to do it.
There's some of us that like to dominate men. Be submissive, princess. Now, what's the safe word?
No.
And
That is-
I would just say that that's for different men.
Anji, that is terrifying. Imagine your girlfriend being she's smiling with delight, and you're just sitting there tied to the bed, scared, sweating bullets, and she's just relax. It's gonna be fine.
Now
You're
beg.
No way.
The opposite of what you should.
Rob. Good boy.
No, it's not for me. I will not submit.
Just relax is like when a man tells a woman to smile. It's
Oh my God.
I'm definitely not doing that now.
The doctor is going to give you a shot in the butt, and they say don't
What a
flex
man
right
tells
before
me
they
to
shove the
just
needle in.
relax when I'm
Yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's the best way to get me to go the fuck off.
I have to get in the car, so I have to go. Goodbye, everybody.
Hey,
you
Rabbi,
are.
I'm
All right, see you later.
I'm about to go play Werewolf because it's about time to go do. Basically, it's just. You ever played Among Us?
Nope.
Well, it's Clue. It's Clue. It's Clue without the weapon or the room. You're just trying to find out. It's like, imagine all of us right here. I was the host. I'm the narrator. Jest is a wolf. You're a wolf. You're eliminating people, and you're trying to slowly determine who it is. It's honestly just.
Forrest.
Yeah.
Can you make a game called Secret Christian or something?
Yes. Yeah. And I'm the secret Christian, and I'm more Christian than you.